Jack's House by Karen Magnuson Beil, illustrated by Mike Wohnoutka. Welcome to Storytime with Miss Suzanne. Let's start a reading adventure together. Jack's House, written by Karen Magnuson Beil, illustrated by Mike Wohnoutka. This book is for Kristen with love and for Franklin, who digs trucks. This is Jack. Hi, Jack.
And this is the house that Jack said he built. But here is the real story and the pictures to prove it. There's our first picture. This is the bulldozer that scraped the land for Jack's house. Oh, he's holding the blueprints, and the bulldozer is scraping. This is the backhoe that dug the cellar where the land was scraped for Jack's house. A cellar is also called a basement. You probably have one of those. This is the cement mixer that poured the floor where the cellar was dug, where the land was scraped for Jack's house. There it goes into the bottom of that big hole. This is the forklift that hoisted the bricks to build the walls, where the floor was poured, where the cellar was dug, where the land was scraped for Jack's house. Wow, they're doing pretty good, aren't they, guys? They got some walls up. This is the rack truck that delivered the windows to let in the light, where the walls were bricked, where the floor was poured, where the cellar was dug, where the land was scraped for Jack's house. This is the boom truck that raised the shingles to the roof, where the windows were framed, where the walls were bricked, where the floor was poured, where the cellar was dug, where the land was scraped for Jack's house. This is the dump truck that hauled 2 trees to shade the house, where the roof was nailed, where the windows were framed, where the walls were bricked, where the floor was poured, where the cellar was dug, where the land was scraped for Jack's house. This is the van that brought the hammock cozy and snug, where the trees were planted, where the roof was nailed, where the windows were framed, where the walls were bricked, where the floor was poured, where the cellar was dug, where the land was scraped for Jack's house. This is Jack's relaxing out back. He's even got lemonade. Look at him. And this is the dog who did all the work. He doesn't look very happy, does he? I wonder who he's not happy with. And this is the pickup truck that carried away a patch of grass, 2 trees, the hammock, and Jack. I think we found out who the dog is not happy with. I think it is Jack. This is the house that Max built. The end. Thank you for joining me today, my friends, as we read Jack's House. It is very important to say thank you if someone does something for you, and I think that's something that Jack forgot, because Max, the dog, did all the work, and I think Max, the dog, deserves some rest time too. But there was lots of big trucks in this book, which was so much fun. And it's amazing how they just used those big trucks and some people and they built a whole house. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe you can do that someday when you're older. I hope you enjoyed our book today, and I hope to see you next time on Storytime with Miss Suzanne. Thank you, my friends. Bye-bye.